My name is Loya Orsi, and I'd like to show you my social studies thematic unit. I did it over the Who Was books because I just absolutely love those books and how the kids can relate to them easier, and it makes all the stuff you have to learn more memorable. So here are the books that I picked. We have Albert Einstein, Queen Elizabeth, Rosa Parks, Sacagawea, Ferdinand Magellan, Ben Franklin, and King Tut. And here is the list of the books with their author and illustrator and ISBN number and the reading level. I also have the teaks listed right here. And for some of the activities that I picked, I absolutely love the file folder games on how easy they are to keep together, and they just seem to be better for little hands. So for one of them, I put together a file folder with each of the people that are on the books. And what they do is I put the timeline of the world. This is all in the back of the book, so it's stuff that they'd be able to pick up from whenever we read each book. I went ahead and put the time of the world on here so they could help remember some of the stuff that went on with the person that we're learning about to coincide with this stuff with happened in the world. So what they would, and I've stuck some on here already, so what they would do is they would pull out some of the strips in the bag, and they'd lay them out, and then they would just need to put them all in order. Like here's the first one: Elizabeth was born in Greenwich, England. And then they would keep doing that all the way through. And then whenever they were done with that, they would put them all back in the bag, move on to the next one. And another activity that I had to do was just a simple Who Am I worksheet. It has all of the people that we've learned about listed, and it has one important thing about them on the other side, and they have to draw a line to the matching one. And the last activity that I had listed was a mapping activity. And I have two maps. I have a map of the world and a map of the United States, because some of the characters were just in the United States or some in the world. So what you would end up doing is, they'd have this worksheet to read off of it, ask themselves questions to think and have that critical thinking. And then whenever they'd have a character, take King Tut for example, he lived in Egypt. So they would go over here on the map and they would find Egypt and they would circle Egypt. And then they could write it down on another worksheet that they have. And then after they went through all of the books, they would get the dry erase marker and erase off of the thing and have it ready for the next student to go through. Also, another activity that I'd like to do that I didn't put on here is I would like to let the students have a choice to pick between one of the 7 people that we went over, and then they could write a story over an important aspect of that person or something that they did that changed the way our world is. And then after they wrote the story, they could write and draw a picture and color it coinciding with that story, and then share it with the rest of the class. So I hope you have enjoyed looking at this social studies thematic unit that I have put together. And I hope I will be able to use it in the classroom that I'm going to be in next semester for my student teaching, since I will be placed in a social studies class. And I hope that you have a great Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you.